Audio check, 1, 2. Audio check, 1, 2. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream today. Glad to have you here.
There really isn't any other game like Hunt Showdown.
Oh, random videos playing. Don't want that. Okay. Yo, so now we have video. I'll wait for you guys to join. So, waiting for you guys to join first. I've got a lot of stuff for you guys to see. The typical stream stuff. We've been holding a few different streams the past few weeks, and you know, not many people have been gaming as much. I'm guessing just studying and different things like that. So we haven't had many people on. The Kane and Lynch group's up. Not Kane and Lynch, the Max Payne group is up, and that's been going quite well. Got a few people joining that. we've had a few games of that. A few people have actually had games with other people, so that's been really good. And yeah, we've just been growing, I guess. So those of you that are just joining now, welcome to the stream. So I have the winners on the sheet that I will cut down and put into the hat. I need to do a double check just to see who's in the competition, as I'm pretty sure I've got everyone now, but just before I actually finalise it, I do want to make sure, just in case there's anyone that's joined while we've streamed. So a lot of you will probably watch this later on. I noticed a lot of you do. A lot of you actually say about that, and mainly because it's time zone differences. A lot of you don't join the competition, mainly because you're not on at the same time zone as me. Hopefully we'll have a few, I say me, I mean me and the other admins. We have a few other admins that are, different time zones and stuff, but we're hoping to be getting more admins soon that can help with that. Because as you know, we always want more admins in the group, just kind of so we can have more games going at once. We've kind of had a few games going quite well recently, and I'm really impressed by that. So yeah, I'm just folding these names over to put them in the hat, or put them in the golden testicles, we should say, because that is the theme for this one. Yeah, and then I will do a quick roundup of people. So quickly have a little look. Discord, I'll check my Discord. So we have another entry, I think. So Perica. So that's one of you guys. So thank you, Perica, for joining the competition. The competition is for winning either a copy of Kane and Lynch or a copy of Max Payne. And if you already have a copy of Kane and Lynch, then you can choose a DLC pack if you're choosing, because there's quite a few of them on there. Play the different tracks and different stuff while we wait as well. So also, obviously, we'll check one. That's one post. I'm going to check one more post, and we should be ready. Just give me a second, guys. This is actually the credits. Okay, Lynch. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. So yeah, I'm glad to have you guys here today. I'm glad to be hosting this stream. I'm glad to be getting the stream out again. Been quite busy recently. Been quite drained and stuff. A lot of people have. So yeah, it's nice to actually get the stream going today. Someone's asked me if their name's in the hats as well, making sure beforehand because it takes a while for people to reply. I don't believe their name is in the hat because I don't think they entered at that time. Okay, so we've got 2 more people to add, so that's absolutely fine. Had to make sure beforehand. So we have like 6 or 7 people now, so we've got, I'll just double check, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then if that other person's done it, then that'd be 8. So I think our last event we had, I think 10 or 15 people, which is really good. The last event, or the event before last, I think it might have been, it was really popular and people really enjoyed it. I think it even might have been the Christmas one or something like that. So yeah, it's always good. So yeah, just doing that little quick bit. So I'm going to add the other person just because they're still trying to figure out what they're doing. However, I always enter them into this stuff and I'm pretty sure they've already subscribed. A lot of you guys already have, so that's always a plus. Okay, so the testicle is nearly full. It's pretty full, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed, guys, the amount of people that have joined. So yeah. So welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're watching now, watching later, that's cool. I'm gonna get on with it now. Because it's been enough time. A lot of you guys have just sort of been sat around and know about that, so we'll just get on to it now. Okay, so in this stream we're going to be showing you just some bits and bobs and do the competition basically. So here's the golden testicle. A lot of you guys have been wondering what it was and where it is. Here it is. So yeah, just posting this into here. So what we'll do is open it and then pick 2 names out. So that would be for either the game or well, both games. And if you don't have either the game, you can get the DLC for it. and so that basically means like if you have Max Payne or if you have Kane and Lynch, you can get the DLC for those, and that way you can experience a bit more of the game. A lot of you guys don't realise that with DLC out for them as well. I noticed that. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are pretty shocked when I said there was DLC, because a lot of you guys had the game in their library for a little while. And I noticed Vlad, welcome to the stream, Vlad. I see you've commented. You're lucky to have just commented. I was just about to open the pot, so I don't think I put your name in yet. This is why I usually wait a little while before doing the stream, just so you guys know that the stream is going to be on. So yeah, I don't mind waiting another 10 more minutes if you guys want to comment down below. I notice there's a couple of you watching now. If you guys are watching now and just want to get straight on with it, then just comment down below. If you guys want to wait another 5 minutes to see if anyone wants to join, just comment that as well. I'm gonna wait 1 minute, just giving you guys a minute to quickly decide. But we've got a lot of stuff to show today. There's a couple of guns that they didn't make airsoft guns of, but they made replicas similar to that. So Vlad, are you samurai? Because if you're samurai, then you're already in the hat. Then I'll have to go back and take you out, because that means you've got 2 places. So if you're samurai, then I'll have to take you out. That might just be Vlad. Might just be your YouTube name. But yeah, there's quite a few airsoft guns that I really wanted, and they don't really make replicas of, because they're not really major guns. But they would be nice to have. I mean, like the pistols, the MP77, I've never really seen any replicas of them. However, they do look like polymer lower framed 9mm handguns. So the closest thing I kind of have to it is the Glock 19. This is a WE airsoft pistol replica. I've also got like a couple of features for it. I've got like extended magazines and stuff. But this also has a light on it too. The game doesn't have a light. This is a tactical light. You can remove that. So this is probably the closest thing I have to the MP77. This is a 15-shot capacity handgun, whereas that one's like 13, I think. But it may be 15 in the game, so it's about the same as this. How it feels, I would say, like how it feels in your hand is very similar. To the MP77, it has a very ergonomic feel. How the ergonomics feel in your hand, I feel like it would be very similar. I've noticed it's a very small pistol in the game, and in real life too. I think it would be quite an easy pistol to point. But yeah, I'd love an MP77 replica if we could get one of those. If you guys know about any of them, that'd be sick. I also removed all the finger grooves. If you guys know about the grooves on here, they're removed. So there's no like bumps here, a bit more of a smoother grip, it's just like a squared grip. I also did a custom slide work and custom holes on the slide as well. So it kind of is like the Glock 18, it's a little bit lighter, because there's more porting on it. Yeah. You didn't comment, Vlad. If you're samurai, could you comment? I don't, because you said if anything, I'm samurai. Are you samurai from the Steam chat? Because if you are, then I'll have to take you out of the hat twice, because you're in, not twice, but once, because you were in already. So if you're samurai, just let me know in the comments down below, or in the group chat. But yeah, so a couple of other things I noticed. So obviously Max Payne is another big game, and they use quite a lot of real guns from real life, I suppose you'd say. Also, what's up, Parika? You said what's up, and hi Vlad. Just replying to you guys' comments. So the guns in Max Payne are probably more well known. They're more like famous, I suppose you'd say. they're more used in American movies, I'd say, as well. So you would think that the normal handgun that Max uses is a Beretta M92 FS, which I have a Samurai Edge version of that, which is obviously heavily modified. It's got wood grips, Brigadier slide. You can see it's different slides than the normal Beretta. Also custom engraving, and also the entire slide and barrel is silver, which is hand polished by me, because the gun comes black with a silver barrel. However, if you notice, when Max pulls his guns out, you don't see any safeties anywhere on the gun, on the top. If you you can always Google check that, you can always have a little look, but Max never has any safeties on his guns in Max Payne 3. In Max Payne 1 and 2, they're there, and they're even says in the menu a Beretta. However, in Max Payne 3, it uses a PT-92, which is made by Taurus. They're a kind of a replica of the Beretta M92 FS, but they're kind of different in their own ways. The frame and the rails are slightly different, and also the one major thing is there is a safety, but it's on the frame, like a 1911. A 1911 has a grip safety, so you push up for safe and down to take it off. With a Beretta, you push it down to put it on safe and take it up, push it up to take it off. With the PT-92, the Taurus PT-92, it kind of sat just like this. So it's a bit easier to take on and off with your thumb, because you can you train to sort of take your thumb, put your thumb on the slide and take it off. So that's why Taurus decided to put it on the slide, on the frame instead of the slide. You kind of have to reach a bit higher up. I've got quite big thumbs, so it's not really a problem for me. But when you're a smaller person or smaller hands, you know, you can't really take the safety off very easily. And that's why they changed it to decockers later on down the line. But the PT-92 is better in that regard. If you don't like safeties on the slide, you can get one there. And I think that's why they used it in the game, because it kind of looks the same, but it doesn't. So it looks cool on camera. And then it's kind of a different, a welcomed change to the Beretta, because it's used in both 1 and 2. But yeah, other guns I would say. So obviously the 1911, that's used in Max Payne 3 as well. I don't think it's used in Kane and Lynch anywhere. I think it might. I don't think it was used in the first game actually. It might have been. I'm not too certain for now, because I haven't played single player in a long time in Kane and Lynch 1. But I know in Kane and Lynch 2 it's a lot of Shanghai guns. But in Max Payne, there's obviously a 1911 in that. You can get gold gun parts for that as well, and that obviously makes it really reflective. But in Max Payne, trying to think back to the first ones, they had the Desert Eagle in that. I don't think they had the 1911 in that. And yeah, it kind of was a better version of the PT-92. I see someone's commented in Russian. So in the game, it was kind of like a slightly more powerful version of the PT-92. I don't know if any of the upgrades were actually available in the single player mode, but I know in multiplayer mode you could get like extended magazines, all sorts of stuff like that, lasers and stuff. The multiplayer was very hectic for that. Also, just to let you guys know, this is a Tangfoglia Witness 1911 with custom grips and polished slide. If you actually Google a Tangfoglia Witness 1911, you'll see that they're entirely different guns. They look more like the World War II 1911. This, even though it kind of has the same frame, same sort of outline as the original 1911, it really doesn't look like an original 1911 in my eyes. So there we go. Don't translate. now I want to translate it. So someone commented something in Russian, obviously. I'm currently trying to get onto my channel though. Like, YouTube is weird. So as you can see, this one has no ammo in it, as you can see. There's no ammo in there. But it has CO2, so it means it has a nice kick. You can see, if I hold down the slide lock, it's got some nice power to it. Looks quite cool on the stream. Thank you for saying you like the guns as well. Obviously, it's more of just a representation to show what's in each game. Yes, I did stop you from playing to tell you about guns. Yeah, because a lot of people want to talk about the guns that are in the game. So, yeah, so that's the 1911s that are in the game. Of course, you can dual wield them. And obviously, the two main guns that are in Max Payne and Kane and Lynch as well, you see quite a lot. It's the mini Uzi. You see them quite a lot in the games. Which, that's a mini Uzi and this is a micro Uzi. An interesting gun I thought I'd show, but isn't in any of the games. Colt single action. It's a John Wayne edition, as you can see. And one gun that I really was in Kane and Lynch would be the M93R. Did buy some nice wood grips for this, however they didn't fit, so I had to take them off again. So I put the polymer ones back on. This one's loaded, as you can see. Was going to shoot it for you guys to see, but yeah, I might not. There's a single shot and 3-round burst. So and there's also a hidden full auto setting in the middle of that. So it shoots, like, obviously 3-round burst, as you guys know. Shoots really fast, you can't even tell. And yeah, full auto is just as fast. Front grip. I also have a stock for this, just like most of the games that you see it in. And the Mac 11, which I always use in Kane and Lynch. However, you can't extend the stock, and you can take the silencer off this. I meant in the game you can't extend the stock. You can take the silencer off this and like have both versions of that game in the game. So you know you've got both there. But yes, so I still don't know, Vlad. You didn't tell me. Like you said, if anything, I'm samurai. I'm still waiting for you to say whether you were Samurai or Vlad, because I don't want to put you in twice for the event. So it'd be interesting for you to just say beforehand, because I'm pretty sure you were as well. I'll just do it. If not, I'll just do it. I'll just do it anyway. I'll take you off anyway, because you haven't said anything. I'll have to just do it. Because it's kind of cheating, really. Because there's still other people. There's like 7 other people at least. So you're technically stealing another free spot from someone else. You can't really get multiple entries. But I'm pretty sure you subscribed to me anyway, so there isn't really a problem about that. Did you subscribe before? I'm pretty sure you subscribed before. So there's another thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, is the custom t-shirts I'm doing for you guys. So I'm going to do a reprint of the original pre-order top from Kane and Lynch 1. I keep saying both because they're so similar games. Kane and Lynch 1, Dead Men. This is a pre-order top. Got this online. So I'm going to do a reprint of this and have my own custom labels and stuff, so you guys can tell it's a reprint. and yeah, do a couple of repros of that. I think it'd be quite a cool thing to do. There isn't many of them around. Airsofting would be a bit more in the future, but one of the things is one of the revolvers from Max Payne. It's quite a nice revolver in Max Payne 3 that you can get. I think there's 2 versions of it. There's one that I'll be giving away. Due to UK law, it will be in ocean blue colour. That's just everything has to be 50% bright coloured. It's quite a nice colour. It's like a glittery kind of shine to it when you look at the paint. It's not just a basic blue. Kind of looks quite nice, like a pearlescent blue. So it'll be an aqua blue or an ocean blue, but it's still a gas revolver. You load each individual shell, and yeah, have it right here. This will be what you will win eventually. There's other versions as well. This is just a quick sneak preview of that. Not going to show too much of that, but yeah. So that'll be in the future. There'll be other guns as well. I'm hoping that we can get the PT-92 because I'm still trying to find one of them. If we can, I might give one of them away. But it's mainly the fact that there aren't many of the airsoft guns out there. I will one day be giving away the Mach 11 as well. This will come in blue, but it comes with an extendable stock and also removable silencer. It's also gas blowback. Has a selector switch, so single and full auto. So if I remove the magazine, you can see it's open bolt just like the real one. I can also include a custom strap that you hold on to, because the real ones come with them, but the airsoft one doesn't. You can disassemble this just like the real Mach 11 as well. You push the pins out, slide off the top rail. The silencer is actually the right length for the Mach 11. When you actually look up the Mach 11 and its kit, because it came in a kit form, that's something interesting. Is the US actually gave this to the US Army to test with in Vietnam. So before these were used in movies, these were used in Vietnam, and they were well loved. They brought the 45 ACP version, the Mach 10, into combat too, but they found a lot of the soldiers were just dumping the mags out into the trees, because as we know about the guerrilla warfare, it was never really a nice thing for them. So when you've got a full auto gun like this and you're panicking, you tend to just go like this in the direction of an enemy. A lot of the soldiers, you know, it gave them a lot of confidence when they did that, because the rate of fire and the noise that came out of the gun, it was a very fast gun, even the 45 version. I invite you to look up on YouTube just some 45 ACP Mach 11s or 45 ACP, just normal 9mm Mach 11s too. They shoot very quick. So the soldiers will put a lot of faith in them when really they weren't really hitting anything. So that's why in Vietnam, the US pulled out these guns, because they weren't accurate. They weren't doing what they wanted them to do. They were designed for Vietnam soldiers. It was because it was lighter, smaller, they could carry more magazines on their person. These 30 round, 40 round magazines, I think they were. So they do look a bit larger than normal 30 round mags. Airsoft version, this is a gas mag. You put green gas in it for little plastic BBs. But yeah, it was designed to be small and a lot easier than a Tommy gun. It was supposed to replace those types of guns, because you could do that and you'd have a full length gun. You would grip the silencer instead of gripping this, because without the silencer it's actually dangerous to grip like this. You can hit your thumb and finger on the bolt and put your finger in front. So they mainly designed the silencer for field use. And that was mainly because during Vietnam they needed to be able to grab it quick like this and extend the stock quickly and fast and efficiently, and the silencer just aided in that. It does look a little bit extra long, but this is actually the length of what the silencer was. I know it looks kind of longer than the gun, but that's kind of its purpose. Of course, my favourite format is not like this, which a lot of you guys will remember it in this format from the movies and video games. A lot of you guys remember it like this too, which is my favourite one. You can take the stock out, but you can also pop it out entirely. Now you have the Mach 11 pistol version. This is what I call pistol version. That's more of a carbine with the stock, a wire stock, quite a nice quality stock too. You don't have a stock, you don't have any front grip to hold on to, you've got this, which is still effective, not as effective. I found to put my fingers through and grip it like this, kind of like you're doing a thumbs up but holding on to the wire instead, that is a much stronger grip because your hand's through it. You kind of get a good purchase on it, rather than kind of gripping at this, it kind of feels like you can slide off a bit easier. The only issue is that these Mach 11s or Mach 10s don't have very good sights. This is what you're working with. You've got to look through the middle, and I can't even show you. You've got to line this front sight up through this cocking handle. I just cock it back, unloaded, show you, point away from me. That's how you'd line it up. So lining it up like a pistol is actually quite difficult sometimes, especially if you were firing a 9mm/45 version. You're not going to be aiming full auto like this, you're going to be going straight up. You're going to be wanting to fire in this single shot mode, kind of like how the Total Recall, how they had that in the movie. That's what I kind of liked about Total Recall. It had a very spacey feel to it, and they used the Mach 11s in pistol form, single shot, as if they were like their pistols on space. But yeah, a very cool airsoft gun and a very neat gun. As you can see, it's got some metal parts to it. It's not plasticky, it's not cheap, it's quite heavy. Feels like a real Mac, especially when you cock it back. Crazy rate of fire. It's about the same as a Glock 18. There is a setting on this. It's wearing out a little bit. Movie mode. You lock the BBs down and you can fire this without firing any of the BBs in the magazine. So lock it back. Check the chambers. You can see it's open bolt. So one burst. You can see very fast. Single shots. Holding the front, but it has a very nice recoil to it. Recoil's like the real Mach 11, I would say. That kind of chunky feel. It's very nice. But yeah, so not much else I can really say. As you can see, none of the BB's fired. Just lock it back up again. So not much else I can really say about the guns. There's a lot of H&K guns that are used in Kane and Lynch. Especially the first one, well, and the second one too. The one main gun which I have, which I really enjoy, it's one of my favourite guns, and I've wanted one for a long time. I finally have. It's the MP5. A lot of you guys remember this from the first Kane and Lynch. This has the short mag in it. I've obviously got the extended mag too. This is made by H&K themselves, so it has a real working bolt, proper full-on metal. My cat likes to meow when I play up the airsoft guns. As you can see, there's the full-size mag. Check out my review on my channel. I've got a lot of detail on that, and a lot of other accessories I'll go into in the video. I'm not going to get into in this, but yeah, this is made with old H&K MP5 parts. This is like one of the best airsoft guns you could possibly get. That's not me being egotistical, that's literally just from the research I did, and I wanted to make sure that I got an MP5 that would last and that I enjoyed, basically, because I've always wanted one. So, yeah. So, right, so let's get on with the giveaway, shall we? So, for one giveaway of Kane and Lynch, that'll be our first one. Because I'm Brad Bongs, we do one for the camera. Okay. So, our first giveaway, I'll just check the Steam chats in case. Okay, so there was a message in the chat. Okay, so just double checking with some of you guys. Right. So for one copy of Kane and Lynch, what I will say is, Vlad never did comment back, so you know I was going to take him out. So I'll take one of his names out because I know that he's Vlad as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. So yeah. Luckily the first one I grabbed was him too. You can always comment now, just as I'm doing this. This is the golden testicle, by the way. It's got skid marks on it. That's just like an old label. So this is probably the best way to do it. So Nepe's finally joined, so that's cool. Okay, so glad to see you guys are enjoying the stream. So now I've got to get the charger. This iPad's probably the worst for keeping its charge. Okay, so I didn't know it was your birthday, Neppy. Happy birthday. I totally forgot about that. Okay, just setting up. There we go. Okay. The glowing testicle, shall we say. Okay. This makes things more interesting. Okay, less messing around. So, welcome to the stream, all of you guys. Now we will do the two giveaways, which is the Max Payne giveaway and the Kane and Lynch giveaway. It's one copy of each, and if you already have a copy of each game, that allows you to get DLC instead. However, I'm pretty sure only a couple of you have only got Max Payne 3, so yeah, so it's going to be quite a good giveaway for you guys. I know some of you guys have been quite busy, so I really appreciate you guys coming into the server now and actually seeing the stream now. I know a lot of you will be watching later on. I notice a lot of you always inbox me and stuff and say about the stream and that, so I appreciate all the support, I really do. Okay, so here's all the names. They've all jumbled together because they're all like in half. So I'll just separate them without dropping them everywhere. It's a good job I clean today, isn't it? Okay, the first name out of the hat. Outside Space. I swear you've won a few of these competitions every time. Okay, so Outside Space, you win the first copy. So that is the copy of Max Payne 3. So I hope you enjoy that. The next one will be a Kane and Lynch copy. quite a few of your names in this hat, so on this testicle, so it's quite hard to separate them. Yeah, this is the Kane and Lynch one now. Simon. So congratulations, Simon. You win the Kane and Lynch one. So I'll write your names on there. I'll write the games on there, I mean. So, congratulations to Outside Space, you win Max Payne 3, and congratulations Simon, you win Kane and Lynch. Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Thank you for joining the Tombola. Be sure to join next time. There'll be more giveaways. Another chance to win Max Payne 3. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. And now we will head over to the gaming side of it, and we will do our scheduled event games. And we will run these through until like 2 a.m. It's now 9 p.m. so I've been running a stream for about an hour, well, a bit less than that now. So now for the rest of the night we'll be doing the games, and also we'll be doing the Max Payne 3. We won't just be doing the Kane and Lynch Resurrection, we'll also be doing the Max Payne. So if any of you guys want to play that, be sure to comment. We will definitely be doing that too. A lot of you guys have been itching to play that, so it'll be fun to do that too. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, so thanks for the continued support. You know, thanks for always listening to my rambles, I suppose. And yeah, thanks for just always supporting us, supporting our group, doing what you guys do best, and also hosting games and stuff, and let you know, spreading the word about it, spreading the word about the group and stuff too. So really appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to join the Discord group. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, just comment on the Kane and Lynch group and we'll be sure to let you guys in for that. But I've put that in the Resurrection group now, so if you guys already haven't seen it, it should already be there anyway. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support, and see you guys in the next video, in the next giveaway. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching.